First at 5, our COVID numbers continue to skyrocket. This is a disturbing trend that we've seen now really over the last month or so. A number of new cases reported within the last 24 hours. 9,019 new cases. That is the highest single day count that we have had going all the way back to January of this year. And it also bumps our 21-day average to 5,200.
Well, there are 261 more Ohioans hospitalized in the last 24 hours. 3,234 patients are now in the hospital. COVID patients make up 12% of the state's available hospital beds. That's compared to 9.7% just a week ago.
Yeah, just about a month ago, that number was 2%. So you can see the direction we're going. This afternoon, Governor Mike DeWine tweeting that he thinks President Biden made a mistake by announcing federal vaccine mandates. The tweet reads, quote, "We should be focused on the science of preventing virus spread. The vaccine is our best tool to stop COVID, but people and business owners should make their own decisions about vaccinations." And that right now seems to be the big debate nationally as to whether or not that is an individual choice to be made. A lot of people have questions about this mandate. Is it really a mandate? Our senior health correspondent, Monica Robbins, joins us now. Monica, there's going to be legal challenges.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that your word isn't the last word here, but as you look at this, are the mandates legal in your view?
There are loopholes. So, yeah,
okay.
It's going to be a very, very interesting challenge. So, yes, there will be legal challenges regarding the president's directive to mandate employers with more than 100 workers to require them to be vaccinated or get tested weekly. Already, several GOP attorneys general are looking into what those legal options could be, but the Biden administration says it welcomes those challenges. Now, some legal scholars believe the Biden directive could stand for a couple of reasons. One, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration has a long record of enforcing regulations affecting workers' well-being. The second, the caveat of weekly testing for those who do not get vaccinated. A number of Republicans quickly called the mandate unconstitutional, but one local lawyer says, who's researched these issues, says there's already a precedent that the Constitution doesn't fit in this argument.
Not what the Constitution says. That's not what the Supreme Court has interpreted the Constitution to mean. You do not have a right under the Constitution, whether described as liberty, bodily integrity, whatever, to make your neighbor sick. When you make an argument based on your bodily integrity rooted in your constitutional right to maintain your body and do whatever you want with your body, that is textually and legally wrong.
So Biden's plan also threatens to withhold Medicare and Medicaid reimbursement from nearly 50,000 healthcare providers, including hospitals, dialysis facilities, ambulatory surgical settings, and some home health agencies, if they don't get all their employees vaccinated. So this was already done to nursing homes and builds on that previous mandate. Currently, Cleveland Clinic, University Hospitals, and Mercy in Lorain do not have mandates. All are reviewing the Biden mandate. Cleveland Clinic says, and Mercy say it will abide by the federal rules, but so far no official mandates have been announced.
Okay, so Biden's rollout was at the federal level. The state level is completely different. So if a state passes a law, much like they did with the masking, they say no mandates. Mandates are not allowed. Then now, where does that leave the worker here stuck in the middle?
More lawsuits. But you know what? 9 states have already passed laws preventing vaccine mandates. But those only applied to vaccines that had emergency use authorization. The vast majority of these laws applied only to state and local governments, meaning private schools and employers in those states could still pass their own vaccine mandates. Now that Pfizer received FDA approval, a lot of those laws fell to the wayside, but no doubt there will be legal challenges. Whether they'll win in court, we'll have to wait and see.
I want to clear one thing up. Yesterday, we made it seem as if the employees of companies with 100 or more employees absolutely had to get the vaccine.
No.
That is not the case.
No.
So it's not really a true mandate. If they want to opt out of the vaccine, they can. They just have to be tested.
Exactly, and that's the loophole.
Right.
That a lot of legal scholars are saying, well, wait a minute, there are exemptions that have to be, they're federally required.
Right.
And a lot of these employers are, you know, if you instead decide you're going to test your employees weekly, that's another way to get out of it. So we'll have to wait and see, if these legal challenges stand.
Wow.
A lot to take in.
Oh,
Monica, thanks.
It's not over.
No,
Let's just put it that way.
I think
It's
not by a
over.
long shot. Monica,
Yeah.
thank you.
Sure.